Hello Aries, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video I am doing pick a card reading for your sign. So this is card number 1, this is card number 2, and this is card number 3. Okay, so just concentrate and meditate as to which card jumps to you or which card you feel drawn to. Okay, and then I'll be reading out all the 3 cards. If you want, you can forward to, if you suppose you choose card 3, then you can just forward the video to listen to that reading. And if you are not able to sort of focus on one card, then it's up to you. You can even listen to all the 3 messages and then see whichever is resonating with you, or maybe all the 3 have tidbits of messages for you. It can be anyway. So this is card number 1, this is card number 2, and this is card number 3. Okay, so first we'll see what is card number 1. So for those of you who have chosen card number 1, so we have here the 5 of Pentacles. So those of you who have chosen card number 1, we have 5 of Pentacles. So basically, if it is a situation which is related to some of your career or finances, then obviously you are suffering a setback over here. In some way, shape or form, you are feeling left out, you are suffering from financial loss. Something has gone wrong, and that is why you are upset. It is a huge loss. It's not something very easy to tackle. It's a grave situation. Okay, if it is a love relationship, then you are feeling ignored by this person, or you are feeling rejected for some reason, or you have some abandonment issues. Okay, so anyway, whatever it is, you are not feeling very good about yourself. You are feeling as if this person is sort of not paying attention to you. Maybe not, they are not giving you time, maybe they are not honoring your emotions and feelings in whatever way it is. But the thing is, you're feeling depleted in some way, shape or form. Okay, it's like it's consuming your energy, and you just feel depleted. Okay, let's see, let's clarify. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here for? Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? So for the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Sun, the 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So yes, so what I feel here is that this see, in this situation, this relationship started off very, very beautifully. Okay, everything was fine, you felt very, very liberated, you felt very happy, and everything was going on fine. Things were pretty good, and for most of you, I think it is talking about a love connection over here. Okay, things were very good. There was a lot of passion, lot of equal give and take, a lot of balance in the relationship. Everything was fine, but then something happened over here which has really hurt you a lot. Something has really hurt you a lot. Okay, there is a deep agony in your heart. You really feel a lot of pain. Something has happened over here. Maybe they are ignoring you for some reason. I don't know what reason that is. But yes, you are very, very happy, even though the things seem to be very, very beautiful at the start. With the 10 of Swords over here, what I feel is that this thing is definitely ending. Maybe you want to end this cycle by leaving the person, or you just want to you have done enough inner work, and you are ready to come out of it. Okay, it can go both ways. Either you want to, maybe you even decide to end this relationship. It can be that also, that because this person is not paying attention, things are not working as they were, and you decide to leave the situation and walk away from this person. It can be that also. Yes, with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, what I feel here is that definitely you are unburdening yourself. You are not ready to take the burden anymore. You really don't want to feel burdened by whatever their behavior is towards you. Maybe initially there was a beautiful spark, everything was very good in this relationship. To me, it looks like more of a relationship type of a scenario here, but definitely you are done with it. I really don't see that you will be able to or you will decide to take this any longer. What I feel is you would decide to finally walk away from this relationship. You want to unburden your life, your heart from this whatever baggage you are carrying, and you are not able to and neither are you willing to. Okay, that is, it's like, it seems like you are taking a decision to walk away from this relationship because this person has been ignoring you or rejecting you for some reason. Okay, even though they started beautifully. So initially it seems to be a bilateral type of a thing. It doesn't seem to be a unilateral love, or it was only from your side and it wasn't from their side. It doesn't seem to be that. It seems to be a bilateral equation, but still they are behaving in this way. For some of you, it can be involvement of some other person in between, for some of you. Okay, so let's see what is this. For those of you who have chosen card number 2, we have the Temperance. Okay, so for those of you who have chosen card number 2, you are moderating a situation, or you are trying to moderate and balance the situation. It is a very beautiful card that way. Okay, it is something like you are weighing the pros and cons, you are weighing all your emotions, you are thinking correctly, you are trying to balance things and move ahead in a patient way and in a very sort of sorted way. Okay, you don't want to rush into it, you don't want any impulsive movement in this situation. You are balancing it in a beautiful way. Okay, so let's see, why is this Temperance card here for? What's this Temperance card about? So for the Temperance card, we have, yes, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and again the Temperance. Okay, High Priestess, and the 5 of Cups. So those of you who've chosen card number 2, you are dealing with some anxiety issues. You are anxious over something, you are really tense over something in your life, and you are trying to balance it out. There is something which is still holding you back. You are unhappy over something. Maybe it is a spoiled relationship, it is something which has somebody who is not in your life right now. Okay, it's something like that. But the thing is that you are really not able to focus on the present and on the future, though you are trying to work hard on it. That is why it is a double Temperance and the High Priestess. So definitely you are trying to work hard on it. You are even trying to pray, you are meditating, you are praying, you are trying to focus on your work, you are trying to do whatever you can to sort it out. Okay, because it is causing you a lot of anxiety, you are overthinking, you are not able to let go of the situation, and you are even having sleepless nights. It's just like haunting you again and again, that those memories keep on coming again and again in your life. Okay, and you are not able to just get rid of them or do without them. But with the 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Temperance being there, it is, to me it seems to be that it is a tailoring end, it's the tail end of whatever you are dealing with. Things will be sorted out very soon. With the High Priestess, you are meditating, you are trying to listen to your inner voice, you know that this is the right thing to do. You are even, what I feel here is, with all these cards, two Temperance with the High Priestess, you are definitely sort of maybe even seeking some sort of counseling and help. Okay, you are meditating, being very spiritual, or maybe you are just taking some spiritual guidance, but there is some sort of meditation, spirituality, and something of that sort going on. The basic thing here is you are doing whatever you can, you are doing your best to come out of this anxiety period. Okay, that is what it is. You are dealing with some sort of anxiety issues, and you really want your life to get back on track, and you are really working hard to get your life back on track. Okay, so let's see, for those of you who have chosen card number 3, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles, you are focused on building up your stability. Now this stability can be financial stability. You are totally focused on your work. Okay, no nonsense, just working hard, focusing on your goals. It can be career, it can be building up some dreams, or it can be building up on a relationship also. Okay, we'll see what that is, but definitely you are working really hard on something, very focused, and not letting anything distract you. Let's see what is this 8 of Pentacles here for. Why is this 8 of Pentacles here for? So for the 8 of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, okay, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So what I feel here is that you are working hard on a new beginning in a relationship. Okay, With the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts, you are dealing with a relationship in which both of you have literally turned your backs to each other. Both of you are really not talking to each other. There is no communication. Both of you are in your own arrogance, or both of you are thinking that you are right. Both of you, maybe you are right. I'm not saying one of you is wrong. Maybe both of you are right. Maybe both of you have your own point of views. Okay, but somehow what I feel here is that somebody is being a little bit egocentric also. One of you is being a little bit egocentric also in this situation, but anyway, whatever it is, both of you are feeling detached, defensive, not talking to each other. There is minimal communication. Both of you are standing your ground, though in between we have the Ace of Wands. So both of you really want a new beginning here. So both of you want a new beginning, but both of you are not talking. Okay, and I really don't feel that it is something, that initial relationship when people are shy in talking or hesitant in proposing or hesitant in coming up in a relationship. No, it's not like that. What I feel here is it is a committed relationship. It is a committed relationship, or that you know each other. It's not that you don't know each other. You've been in a relationship. That's what I'm trying to say, committed or whatever, but you've been in this relationship, but it is a patch, it is a rough patch, it's a dry patch in which you people are not talking, something has gone wrong, but still, since there is a lot of passion, you really want that new beginning. And we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Yes, so this was a relationship in which commitment was on the cards, or maybe some of you were even committed or having a family. So, and to me somehow it feels like a mature couple, and I really don't feel that it is a youngster type of an energy. It's giving me a very mature and a elderly type of a energy. But anyway, it may not be that. But yes, with the Ten of Pentacles, it is definitely talking about a couple who is in a relationship for some time. Okay, and with the Page of Cups, what I feel, Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups, you really are working hard to build this relationship again. And I think with the Page of Cups being there, you will be able, one of you at least will take that any first move or that first step, because both of you are really wanting a new beginning out here. Okay, so both of you want this new beginning. You people are not talking to each other, and that is what you're working hard on. You're working hard on getting back this relationship on track. So Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.